Most welcome to our channel, All About Art. My dear friends, this is Mo. Today we will talk about a very interesting theme. Let's use our imagination. If each of the colors in the world could appear on the iris of different people in the world, how that would be? Everyone would have colorful eyes. I know, my dear friends, you might be thinking the concept of the video to be straight out of a fantasy world. How amazing will it be? Before we begin, if you get any value from this video, consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. If we choose red at first, yes, it is a unique eye color. The colors on the red side of the well are warm and it is a primary color. So you cannot create it by mixing any other color. Two major conditions cause a red or pinkish eye color: albinism and blood leaking into the iris. Red eye color caused by an iris with little to no pigment. Now white. If we choose white, yes, it is also unique eye color. White does not feature on a traditional color wheel as it is considered to be a non-color. It is achromatic, meaning that it has no hue. White reflects and scatters all the visible wavelengths of light. Wow! Orange, our next choice. Right in the middle of red and yellow on the color wheel, orange embraces the daring side of red and evokes the sunny side of yellow. Can you imagine, friend? Your iris color is orange. Next, green. You can create green by mixing yellow and blue. There are many variations of green, and depending on what green hue you are looking for, the mixing process will determine the final outcome. For instance, if you put more yellow into the mix and add a small amount of blue, you will end up with a lime green. Green is considered one of the most beautiful color of the eye. Violet next. It is the color of light at the short wavelength and of the visible spectrum between blue and invisible ultraviolet. It is a tertiary color. Violet is a unique eye color caused by an iris with little to no pigment. Pink, my next choice. It is recognized as a pale red. True pink is due to albinism, a condition in which the body is unable to produce or distribute melanin. It is unusual eye color. Chrome yellow, the next. The color belongs to the yellow color family. The color chrome yellow is a bright warm yellow pigment that has been used in art. Cadmium yellow is a good substitute for chrome yellow. Black, the next choice. It is generally considered to be a non-color as it absorbs all the other colors of the visible spectrum. This creates an absence of visible light. Like white or gray, black is an achromatic color, meaning it is technically without hue. Now, heterochromia iridium, a condition in which the colored part of the eye, that is iris, is multicolored. Finally, the most expensive pigment, and you will find that Lapis lazuli is believed to be the most expensive pigment ever created. It was pricier than its weight in gold. Lapis lazuli is treasured the world's ever for its beautiful deep blue color. Variously described as indigo, royal, midnight, and marine blue, lapis lazuli's signature hue is slightly greenish blue to violetish blue, medium to dark in tone and highly saturated. My dear friends, Vermeer followed artists like Fra Angelico, who created dazzling religious icon in the 15th century. Lapis lazuli is still sometimes called Fra Angelico blue, and Michelangelo, who used the Vatican coffers to order huge quantities of it for his 1536 to 41 Last Judgment fresco in Sistine Chapel. Lapis is the Latin word for stone, and lazuli is the genitive form of medieval Latin lazulum, taken from the Persian lajevardi, that means sky or heaven. Experts recognize that the color of our eyes depends on how much melanin is present in the iris. Brown eyes have the highest amount of melanin in the iris, and blue eyes have the least. We will bring out another video to discuss it in details. Stay with us, friend. Thank you. Thanks a lot.